Donald Trump, the unconventional journey of a real estate mogul to the White House. Donald John Trump, the 45th President of the United States, has led a life marked by business successes, controversies, and an unconventional approach to politics. Born on June 14, 1946 in Queens, New York, Trump's journey from a real estate mogul to the Oval Office is a tale of ambition, resilience, and controversy. This narrative explores his early life, business career, political rise, presidency, and the lasting impact he has had on American politics and society. Early life and education. Donald Trump was born into a wealthy family. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer in New York City. Fred Trump's business primarily focused on residential properties in Queens and Brooklyn. From an early age, Donald was exposed to the world of real estate and entrepreneurship, learning the ropes of the family business. Trump attended the Q Forest School in Queens before transferring to the New York Military Academy at the age of 13. The discipline and structure of the military academy helped shape his character and leadership style. He went on to attend Fordham University for 2 years before transferring to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics. Business career. After graduating from Wharton, Trump joined his father's real estate business, Elizabeth Trump & Son. In 1971, he took control of the company and renamed it the Trump Organization. Under his leadership, the company expanded its focus to include high-profile Manhattan real estate projects and key projects and ventures. Trump Tower. One of Trump's most iconic projects, Trump Tower opened in 1983 on Fifth Avenue in New York City. The 58-story skyscraper became a symbol of luxury and excess, housing high-end retail stores, offices, and Trump's personal residence. Atlantic City Casinos. Trump expanded his business empire to include casino properties in Atlantic City, New Jersey during the 1980s. Notable ventures included the Trump Plaza, Trump Castle, and Trump Taj Mahal. While these casinos initially brought in significant revenue, they eventually faced financial difficulties and bankruptcies. Brand expansion. Trump leveraged his name to create a global brand, licensing it for various products and services, including hotels, golf courses, and even a reality television show. The Apprentice, which premiered in 2004, featured Trump as the host and further cemented his public persona as a successful businessman. Political rise. Trump's first foray into politics came in 1999 when he considered running for president as a Reform Party candidate. However, it wasn't until June 2015 that he formally announced his candidacy for the Republican nomination for president. His campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again," resonated with many Americans who felt left behind by the political establishment. 2016 presidential campaign. Trump's campaign was characterized by its unconventional style and populist rhetoric. He promised to bring jobs back to America, build a wall on the US-Mexico border, and drain the swamp of corruption in Washington, D.C. Despite facing skepticism from many political pundits and strong opposition from within the Republican Party, Trump won the nomination and went on to defeat Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton in the general election. His victory was largely attributed to his appeal to working-class voters in key swing states, as well as his ability to dominate media coverage with his provocative statements and unfiltered communication style. Trump's use of social media, particularly Twitter, allowed him to bypass traditional media channels and connect directly with his supporters. Presidency. Trump's presidency was marked by significant achievements, controversies, and a deeply divided political climate. His tenure saw major policy changes, contentious interactions with the media, and 2 impeachment trials. His key achievements. Tax reform. In December 2017, Trump signed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act into law, which aimed to stimulate economic growth by reducing corporate and individual tax rates. Judicial appointments. Trump appointed 3 justices to the U.S. Supreme Court, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett, shifting the balance of the court to a conservative majority. Deregulation. His administration rolled back numerous regulations, particularly in the environmental and financial sectors, arguing that these measures would promote business growth and reduce government overreach. Foreign policy. Trump pursued an America First foreign policy, renegotiating trade deals such as NAFTA, replaced by the USMCA, and engaging in high-stakes diplomacy with North Korea. Seoul controversies and impeachments. Russian interference and impeachment. Trump's 2016 campaign was investigated for alleged collusion with Russia to influence the election. While special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation found insufficient evidence to charge Trump with conspiracy, it did not exonerate him on obstruction of justice. In December 2019, Trump was impeached by the House of Representatives for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress related to his dealings with Ukraine. He was acquitted by the Senate in February 2020. A Capitol riot and second impeachment. On January 6, 2021, a mob of Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol, leading to widespread condemnation and calls for accountability. Trump was impeached for a second time on charges of incitement of insurrection, becoming the first president in U.S. history to be impeached twice. He was acquitted by the Senate in February 21. House, post-presidency and legacy. After leaving office, Trump remained a polarizing figure in American politics. He continued to assert claims of election fraud in the 2020 presidential election and maintained a significant following within the Republican Party. Trump's influence persisted through endorsements of political candidates and continued engagement with his base via rallies and social media platforms. Lasting impact. Political realignment. Trump's presidency accelerated a realignment within the Republican Party, emphasizing populist and nationalist themes over traditional conservative principles. His ability to mobilize a large and fervent base reshaped the party's identity and strategy. Media and communication. Trump's direct and often confrontational communication style, particularly through social media, changed the landscape of political discourse. His use of Twitter and other platforms to bypass traditional media outlets set a new precedent for how politicians engage with the public. Policy shifts. Trump's policies on immigration, trade, and deregulation had lasting impacts on American society and the economy. His administration's actions continued to influence debates on these issues. Conclusion. The unconventional legacy of Donald Trump. Donald Trump's journey from a real estate mogul to the 45th President of the United States is a story of ambition, resilience, and controversy. His unconventional approach to politics, characterized by bold promises, direct communication, and a willingness to challenge established norms, resonated with many Americans and disrupted the political landscape. While his presidency was marked by significant achievements and profound controversies, Trump's impact on American politics and society is undeniable. His legacy will be remembered for the ways in which he reshaped the Republican Party, influenced policy debates, and changed the nature of political communication. As a polarizing figure, Trump's influence continues to be felt, highlighting the enduring complexity of his impact on the nation.